Have you ever wondered what really happens inside your body when you walk and exercise every day as you age? As we get older, it is natural to question the effectiveness of our routines and wonder if these simple efforts are truly making a difference in how we age. But here is the truth: you might be undergoing a transformation that is far more profound and shocking than you realize. In this video, we are diving into 5 truths that show what happens to the body of an elderly person who stays active. Even if you do not think you are doing anything extraordinary yet, stay tuned until the end because you will discover how these physical changes not only boost your longevity but might just change the way you see your own potential forever. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Renewed cellular vitality. One clear sign that your daily exercise is working deep within you is if you find yourself feeling a sense of internal renewal that goes beyond basic energy levels. This can manifest in many subtle ways, such as your skin appearing more vibrant, your wounds healing a bit faster, or even a sense of physical lightness that you did not have in your younger years. If you notice this kind of change, it is a strong indication that your body is engaging in a process of cellular cleanup and repair that is unique to those who keep moving. Older individuals are often drawn to the idea that aging is a slow decline of every cell, as these thoughts can make them feel resigned to a less active life. However, the way your mitochondria respond to the demand for energy can tell a lot about your biological age. For example, a man named Richard, who is 72 years old, decided to start a daily morning walking routine at 7 a.m. every day regardless of the weather. He initially thought he was just helping his heart, but he soon noticed that he felt less stiff in his joints and his overall mental clarity was sharper than it had been in his 60s. This reflects a deeper level of how physical activity triggers the removal of damaged proteins and stimulates the production of new, healthy cellular components. It is not about being a world-class athlete, being incredibly fast, or trying to achieve impossible feats of strength through exaggerated efforts. What truly makes your body resilient is its ability to adapt to consistent, moderate stress. People in general tend to gravitate toward individuals who are vibrant and grounded, sensing that they have a steady internal fire that keeps them going. So, if you feel a renewed sense of life within your very cells, it may very well be because you are giving your body the signal it needs to stay young. Number 2. Superior cognitive fortitude. Another significant sign that you are becoming more resilient through your daily exercise is when you notice a remarkable improvement in your cognitive fortitude and memory. While many people believe that a fading mind is an inevitable part of getting older, the truth is that daily movement acts as a powerful protector for your brain. This can show up in your life as being able to find your words more easily, feeling more focused during your daily reading, or even experiencing a sense of mental sharpness that allows you to engage in complex conversations with ease. Many people in their 70s and 80s assume that their brain is simply slowing down. But the reality is that exercise increases the blood flow to the hippocampus, which is the center of learning and memory. To see this in action, we can look at a woman named Dorothy, who is 67 years old and has made it a point to walk 3 miles every single day for the past 5 years. She found that while her peers were complaining about forgetfulness, she was able to pick up new hobbies like painting and learning a new language without the frustration she expected. This reflects a deeper level of neuroplasticity that right stimulus. You do not need to be a genius or have a special talent to maintain your mental edge. What makes you truly appealing is your ability to stay curious and engage with the world, projecting a sense of wisdom and clarity that others find deeply inspiring. When you prioritize your physical movement, you are essentially fertilizing your brain and allowing new connections to grow. If you find yourself staying sharp and focused, it is a clear indication that your daily walks are doing more for your head than you ever imagined. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you are here. And if you have not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you do not miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. Balanced metabolic harmony. If you consistently notice that your digestion is more efficient and your weight remains stable without extreme effort, that is a clear indication that your body is achieving a state of balanced metabolic harmony. Many older adults find that their metabolism slows down significantly, leading to a loss of muscle mass and an increase in body fat, which can be discouraging. However, for those who exercise every day, the body maintains its ability to process nutrients and regulate blood sugar in a way that feels much younger. This is especially true for those of us who have reached our 70s, as our hormonal balance becomes more dependent on our lifestyle choices than on our genetics alone. A person who takes the time to keep their muscles active and their blood moving is someone who understands the value of internal maintenance. Consider the experience of a man named Frank who was 79 years old and spent most of his life as a teacher before retiring. When he spent at least 45 minutes every afternoon working in his large garden and walking through his neighborhood. Frank realized that his body was not just burning calories, but was actually keeping his insulin sensitivity high and his inflammation levels low. This demonstrates that health is a continuous process. Number 4. Profound emotional mastery. When you begin to notice that your moods are more stable and you have a greater sense of peace regardless of life's challenges, it is a clear sign that you are gaining a deeper level of emotional mastery through your activity. While it is easy to focus only on the physical benefits of exercise, the impact on your mental health is perhaps the most surprising truth of all. If you find that you are less prone to anxiety, more patient with your family, or even more optimistic about the future, it is an indication that your brain is producing a steady supply of mood-enhancing chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. For example, Alice, who is 63 years old, found that her daily walks in the local park at 4 p.m. became her most cherished time of the day. She used to feel a sense of heaviness and worry about the world. But as she moved her body among the trees in the fresh air, she felt those negative emotions simply lift away. By choosing to prioritize her physical movement, she gained a sense of emotional regulation that made her a much more pleasant and grounded companion for her grandchildren. This emotional stability is not a coincidence, it is a direct result of the respect you show your body every day. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you are here. Number 5. Structural integrity and balance. One of the most vital signs that your daily exercise is protecting you is if you find that your balance is steady and your bones feel strong as the years pass. For many seniors, the fear of falling or losing mobility is a constant concern that can lead to a more restricted and fearful lifestyle. However, those who walk and engage in gentle strength training every day are building a fortress of structural integrity that keeps them independent and safe. This can manifest in the way you carry yourself with a tall posture or the ease with which you can navigate uneven ground during your outings. If you notice this kind of physical assurance, it is a strong indication that your body is maintaining its bone density and muscle coordination in a remarkable way. Avoiding movement is often the greatest risk for structural health. For instance, a man named Arthur, who is 85 years old, has been doing simple leg exercises and walking for 20 minutes every morning since he turned 60. He found that even as his friends began to use walkers or became fearful of stairs, he was still able to move with a sense of agility and confidence that surprised even his own doctors. This reflects the principle of use it or lose it, maintaining strength exactly where it is needed most. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this exploration of what happens to the body through daily movement, take a moment to reflect on the truths we have shared today. What stood out to you the most as you thought about your own physical potential and the choices you make for your health? There is something uniquely reassuring about the presence of an experienced individual who is willing to invest in their own vitality with grace and wisdom. When you walk through your day with the energy that comes from a healthy lifestyle and a positive outlook,